Once art inspired music, which inspired art, which inspired music, a never-ending loop of inspiration and collaboration. Welcome to Lavender Fog. To Lavender Fog.
Both my parents were artists. My father used to make illustrations for Hot Rod magazine starting in 1948. And my mother was also a technical artist in aerospace industry, and that's how they both met. And so I grew up in a house full of modern furniture like this, and lots of art books, and I studied my dad's one of his books about perspective drawing and learned how to do that. And I also learned painting, which is what my mother did at home. She did a lot of wonderful landscape paintings. Then I took a music class and studied trombone, and I think I've got infected with the music bug at that time. Also, when I was 11 years old, my mother tuned into a radio station that had electronic and experimental music. And so I was hearing things that I'd never heard before, strange, unusual electronic sounds. And so kind of transported me into another world. So it really captured my imagination. I really wanted to create some music that nobody's ever heard before, and create sounds. It's just a whole nother world.
The collaborative process on Lavender Fog entailed, one might say, a journey without a compass. As I worked with Simon Burnett and began to understand his vision, my vision as I would interpret his music through my saxophone sort of grew on the spot, and it was an improvisational journey.
With all these archived recordings and outdoor recordings, I just held on to them, and I made a discovery that there was a software that would allow me to translate pictures into music. It's called Metasynth. So now I could scan in people's artwork and make music out of it. And that's what I've done for most of this Lavender Fog album.
Sounds really far out. It's very spacey, and maybe you can hear it in the background. It's sort of interplanetary. Very interesting, different.
I would call it a river of sound that is bending and twisting along the landscape, and something that's unpredictable, impossible to intellectually anticipate, just a flowing feeling, you know?
I think with a lot of musicians, they tend to project forward. They're trying to paint something on a landscape, if you will. When I listen to what Lavender Fog has done, what Harrison and Simon have created with that music, I hear a lot of space. Then comes time, and after time comes knowledge. And with that, I think it's very easy to visualize what they've achieved with that sound and with their music.
I see Landscape of a Dream as the beginning of a whole sequence of dreams, a whole sequence of imaginations that can be crafted and created and developed in concert with other musicians, with other painters, with dancers, with set designers, with animators. I see it as a possibility to unleash creativity and to be able to build on the creative ideas of other individuals with whom one could collaborate on this. And I look forward to being part of that process and seeing where the magic takes us.
To get your copy of Landscape of a Dream or to collaborate on this fabulous project, contact www.lavenderfog.com.